What's up guys, it's TK here and we're back again with another home workout video, and today we're going to be working on lower body. With that being said, let's get into it. So first we got to bump up some tunes. And now, before any workout, you always have to prepare your body and warm it up properly to prevent any injuries. So I'm going to show you my quick routine that I do before I start hitting legs.
We problem in the phantom. They follow us to mention, but I don't mean the club. I'm talking about my crib. My mom trying to fuck. It's cash money, baby. It's young money, bitch. Now you can swallow that, or you can suck a dick. Okay, tell me shit. Lil Wayne, fuck a bitch. Lil nigga, big money, big gun for little shit. Nigga, I ain't Will Smith. Nah, I ain't a Fresh Print. Nigga, I'm a young king. Nigga, I'm a 1B. I go hard. Ask my broad. Miss Stevie Wonder, she ain't looking at y'all. The rest goes without me having to say. I say go, 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 go.
I laugh at what it do, what it is. You ain't never seen a player like this. I laugh at baby. I'm a pimp, I show her how I live. Take her back, then I put it in the real. I laugh at baby. I'm a monster, I do it real big. You ain't never seen rocks like this. I laugh at baby. You can see me from afar. I'm the shit. Scream at me what it do, what it is, what it do. It's Power Wow, baby. Switch the highs club, rock a chunk of deuce, sip a deuce, pouring up.
So now that we've properly prepared our body, we can get into the workout. So the first thing we're going to do is Bulgarian split squats, and then we'll do goblet squats, and finally for that set of exercises we'll finish it off with a hip flexor drill. So first we're going to do Bulgarian split squats. I have my handy dandy bench here again, and what we're going to do is put your back foot up on the bench, and it's going to be similar to a lunge, but we're going to do about 10 to 12 of these. So you're just going to go down and back up, and what this is going to do is really stretch out your hip flex a little bit more, as well as giving some work into your quad. So after your first set, if you feel warmed up and ready enough, you can add a dumbbell weight to this Bulgarian split squat. So we're going to do the same exact thing, but with the weight this time. So you want to make sure when you do these that your knee never passes your toe. So we're going to go down and up, back down, up. And when you switch your legs, you also want to switch your hands just to get an even distribute amount between each leg. So next we have the goblet squats. But before we do these, before you do any squat, you always want to make sure your form is correct. So I'm going to use this pole here. You can use any stick or whatever you have. You're just going to put it behind your head and by your tailbone. And what this is going to do is when you go down to squat, it's going to help you make sure your back is flat. So you're just going to go down, make sure your hips sink back, similar to when you're sitting on the toilet. And you want to make sure everything is in line. So now let's get into the goblet squat. We're going to do about 10 to 12 of these for 4 sets. So we're just going to pick up my weight here. I'm using the 40-pound dumbbell again. And you're just going to put it press against your chest. And you're going to get into the squat form, just like in the warm-up, the body weight squats. So you're just going to take your weight and sink back down and press up. You want to make sure you fire up to explode and fire your glutes. And strengthen the table. And once again, you never want to make sure your knee never passes your foot. So up next, we have the hip flexor drill. For this drill, we're going to be using this band here that you can purchase on Amazon.com, or I got this one on EliteFTS.com. But you don't need this to do this drill. It just makes it a little bit tougher. So let's get into it. You're going to lay on the floor. Put the band around your waist and put the loops right here around your heels. It's a bit tougher to do, and you're gonna have to practice doing it first once you get it. So you can have it right here and just explode like this. So when you do this, you always want to again fire your glutes up and hold it for about a second so you really feel it in your glutes and your hamstrings and quads. We're gonna do about 10 to 12 of these again. So after that set of exercise, you're gonna wanna probably take a short break and recuperate your muscles and drink some water. So we're back, and now we're gonna do the next set of exercises, which is gonna be hamstring exercises and some calf raises. So first up, we have Romanian deadlifts, or RDL for short, with dumbbells. So we're gonna grab my 15-pound dumbbells, and you're gonna stand shoulder width apart. Put the dumbbells on your quads like this. And before you do this, you wanna go back to the pole drill and make sure your back is flat and your form is correct so you don't injure yourself. So we're just gonna slowly go down till you feel the stretch in your hamstring, and then come back up. Still firing the glutes. So now I'm gonna show you from the side. My back is flat, right until you feel the stretch, and come back up. And do 10 to 12 of these again for 4 sets. Now for the next exercise, we're gonna do hamstring curls with a band. So I'm gonna use this dumbbell for a sturdy base. You can use like anything with a leg on it, a table or something. So we're gonna put the dumbbell here and wrap this band around it. So we're just gonna stack another dumbbell on top, just so it's extra sturdy. And then you're gonna get down and put the band around your heel area. And you're just gonna curl up like this. Really squeezing the hamstring. For again, 10 to 12 reps. And after, you're just gonna switch legs to the other leg. And the same. Squeeze. So for the last hamstring exercise we have today, it's gonna be the Hamstring Slider drill, which we're gonna use these sliders from Home Depot. But for an alternate, if you don't have these, you could just do them on tile with a towel, which I'm gonna show you. So first I'm gonna show you with these sliders. So what you're gonna do is get down on the ground and put these sliders, your heels on the sliders, and you're just gonna hold yourself up like this and just curl in to your butt. So if you can't hold yourself up like this, what you're gonna wanna do is practice iso holds on the ground, and you're just gonna drive your heels into the floor and clench your glutes and hold. And this will train your body to progress into holding yourself up while doing the slider drill. So now if you don't have the sliders, I'm gonna show you how to do it on the tile. So preferably you wanna have socks on, it makes it easier. But if you place your towel on the floor, and the same idea, pick yourself up and drive like this. So an alternate for the hamstring slider drill and hip flexor drill, if you don't have those materials or something in your house where you can't do it, if you have a med ball, which I have, you can put it on the floor, just put your feet up on it. And for the hip flexor drill, just push up like this. It's the same concept. Or for the hamstring slider drill, what you do is you drive your heels into the ball and just pull your heels to your butt. Now for this last exercise, we're gonna be doing calf raises. So for this exercise, I happen to have this board here. So I'm just gonna put it down here. Now, you don't need this board. You could do it on your steps, maybe something that has a ledge, a stool, even these dumbbells, for example. So what we're gonna do is step on the board, and a lot of people just go like this, and really that doesn't do anything except burn out your calves. So we're just gonna feel the stretch on the way down, and really drive up your calves like this on your toes. And slow on the way down and drive for about 15 to 20. And you'll really start to feel the burn in your calves. So we finished all the exercises for your lower body, and now your body needs a cool down. And this is gonna be to recuperate and relax it. So I'm gonna show you this drill that I do in addition to stretching. So what I do is I just get on the floor, and it's very simple. You just raise your legs on some sort of bench, and you just lay down for 5 minutes and close your eyes. And what this does, the blood flows up to your body from your legs and pumps new blood and fresh blood into your body, into your legs. So we pumped up your legs, we hit your quad, your hamstring, and your calves. If you haven't checked out my previous video on upper body, you should go check it out. I'll leave it in the description below. Let me know what you guys think and want to see next. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.